Hey everybody, it's Matches Malone here, visiting my Gotham Season 2 Episode 14 review. Now I know that usually I'm filming these, but I just don't have enough time with both Supergirl and Gotham tomorrow because I'm heading out of town to individually record them, film them, and then upload them and all that stuff. So I'm just going to do a quick voiceover, but that's okay, right? And I'm going to talk about the things that I did like about this episode, things that I didn't like, but there wasn't really much of anything that I didn't like about this episode because it was so good, especially with Matches Malone. They confirmed straight up he is the Wayne Killers. I thought they were going to psych us out with Joe Chill, but apparently they wanted to change the story up a little bit because Matches Malone in the comics is Bruce's alias to go undercover later on in the years that he's Batman, right? He goes undercover in the criminal underworld with Matches Malone, so right with the name Matches Malone. So that was really interesting. We didn't get a lot of Gordon in this episode either, except for when he was crowd surfing at that club where they had a lot of the Jerome and Maniacs Easter eggs from earlier this season. So I thought that was really cool too. But it was really nice to see that there was like a tiny bit of Gordon left. This is still a show, guys, technically. But anyway, one of my favorite things about this episode was Mr. Cupcake. I thought that was really hilarious. Seeing Alfred throw down. Here's a behind the scenes photo here of the actor, and I guess that's the stunt double. And there's, of course, Sean Pertwee who plays Alfred. But that was really cool to see that. It was really hilarious. Nice Bruce Alfred moment. Nice Gotham City moment seeing this weird Cupcake guy. And then we have a little bit of Hugo Strange messing with Penguin. Of course, we've been seeing that over a few course of episodes, but it's really interesting to see that now Penguin is a free man. But what is Hugo Strange? What is his deeper plans for Penguin? We're gonna they were talking about that in the episode. What are the future plans for Penguin? Of course, we got a little bit of Riddler as well. Gordon asking where Kringle was. Of course, we know Kringle is dead. It was all Enigma's fault. So, I think Enigma is going to become Enigma, not the Riddler, but Enigma and target Gordon. I think that's what's going to be happening next. Because it seems like they're going to probably touch on that in the next episode. Of course, here's a picture of Robin Lord Taylor's cat, because I had to include that in this video. But here's his certificate of being a free man. Hugo Strange has declared, well, Gotham City and Hugo Strange have declared him sane. He is now free to the world. I don't know how that's going to backfire, but something tells me something will happen. I don't know. But it was really interesting to see the back and forth between Penguin and Hugo and this therapy that he's been going through. Penguin's been going through this therapy with Hugo Strange. So we're going to have to see what happens with that and where they take this storyline and what they're going to do next with Hugo now that Penguin's not in Arkham Asylum. But what do you guys think? Now we got this character named Jerry in the episode who was apparently supposed to be this female Joker. She was inspired by Jerome. There was tons of Jerome Easter eggs in the club that they went into, that Bruce went to anyway. And it was really nice to see that Jerry, I liked Jerry. And the interrogation scene that they had later on was really great because it felt like Jerome. It felt like kind of half and half, like half Jerome from Gotham Season 2 earlier this season, and then half Heath Ledger Joker from that one interrogation, you guys know, the infamous interrogation from Dark Knight, right? It just felt like that, like the half and half. And then of course we get this right here, Matches Malone shot from the comics. Again, it was an alias used by Bruce Wayne to go undercover, but I'm glad that they used him as the Wayne Killer because it's just really, it was really cool to see that, right? It was really nice to see that, and I think that it made sense. I liked it. I liked that Bruce confronted him because David Mazouz, huge acting range for him in this episode. Like, compare how he was in Season 1 to Season 2. He is, like, getting way better. Like, I just love him in this episode. I hope that he gets bigger, better arcs from that end tease with him and Alfred, like, leaving that note, living with Selina on the streets. I don't know how it's going to go. But I also did a Batman v Superman International trailer reaction on my vlog channel. You guys can go check that out. It was a live stream that I did earlier today. I'm going to be doing the review for Supergirl next. Probably sometime later tonight, or maybe late tomorrow. I'm trying to do it tonight. But what did you guys think of the episode? Did you guys like this episode of Gotham? Did you guys like Matches Malone? He did commit suicide at the end, so we're going to have to see what happens next with Bruce. But